Hi everyone, it's Makes a Bookworm here. How are we doing? Are we having a good day? Is it hard to believe it's November? If you agree, raise your hand. Before you know it, we'll be in the new year and it'll already be 2025. That's crazy. It feels like 2024 just started. Well, it's not over yet, and we got a new story to read for you for the month. So I hope everyone enjoys it. And I also have a friend here with me, and it's his first time on the channel here, so please be nice. Everyone, I would like you to meet Joey. He is a hedgehog, and as you can see, he's nice and warm and all dressed up for winter. He's got gloves and scarf and a hat, so he's all ready for the weather ahead. And today, I am reading a story about hedgehogs because hedgehogs are awesome, right, Joey? He's also very curious. He's got a little bit of a big nose. So, he might just sniff around while we're waiting. But anyways, we will read this story and then we will see what Joey thinks when we're done. Our story is called Hedgehog's Big Adventure. It says here, Hazel the hedgehog is curious about the world outside her hedge home. Father tells her it's a scary world out there, but this bold little hoglet wants to see for herself. A thrilling journey for any would-be adventurer. And this book was made by Jellycat Books, which is a very popular company. They made a bunch of toys. A lot of my friends that you see came from there. So let's give them a big thumbs up for that. And I hope everyone enjoys my sweater. As we can see, I've been doing lots of reading as well, which is always great. Just one more chapter. You bet, that's the way it goes. Anyways, let's read our story called Hedgehog's Big Adventure. And then we'll ask Joey his thoughts after, because he'll be listening very closely. What happens when a hedgehog goes for an adventure? Let's wait and see. Hazel lived with her parents in a nice comfy hedge, but each night she creeped out and looked out from the edge at the hills and the fields and the stars in the sky. I wonder what's out there, she said with a sigh. Her father told stories of darkness and dangers, of foxes and night owls and gigantic badgers. But Hazel was certain she had to explore and set out to see what the woods had in store. She walked up Hedge Hill, feeling tense but excited, unaware that above she had already been sighted. An owl swooped right down with a twit and a twoo, scooped her up in its claws, and off they both flew. Uh-oh, poor Hazel. Despite being scared on her dangerous ride, Hazel saw woodlands and fields far and wide. She knew she had to get out of this pickle, so plucked out a spike and gave the owl's feet a tickle. It hooted and dropped her as she fell through the sky, plummeting faster as the cold air whooshed by. As her luck would have it, she had a soft landing, but if she thought she was safe, it was a misunderstanding. Uh-oh. A black and white face turned around with a growl. A badger, she yelled, even worse than an owl. She griped onto the back of the menacing creature. The badger jaw snapped, but it couldn't quite reach her. Uh-oh. Poor Hazel. The badger rolled over, and Hazel broke free. This was her one chance. That much she could see. She found an old leaf pile and scrambled right under as the badger stood up and looked round in wonder. Where did she go? The badger remarked, while Hazel crept off like a ghost in the dark. She found the top of Hedge Hill, just past the heath, but then came face to face with some big snarling teeth. Uh-oh. That's not good. A fox! Squeaked poor Hazel, and nowhere to crawl. She rolled herself up in a prickly ball. The fox snarled and said, "Now just stay nice and still." But she said, "No, thank you," and rolled right down the hill. She tumbled along through the damp and the dark, through the leaves and the moss, over acorns and bark. When Hazel got home, she lay floppy and flat. That was fun, but I'm done with adventures like that. The end. Well, that was quite the story, wasn't it? Hazel the Hedgehog just wanted to have a normal adventure where there was nothing crazy or exciting or any scary creatures. And that's exactly what she came across. So maybe her daddy was right about telling her stay put at Hedge Hill. And I don't think she's going to be leaving it anytime soon. Now, Joey, what did you think of this story? He said he liked it, but he did not like the badger or the fox. Can you roll up in a ball like Hazel did? And there you go. I guess hedgehogs are pretty flexible in that sort of way. Well, I sure hoped everyone enjoyed the story, and I hoped everyone enjoyed Joey. He enjoyed getting to see all of you, so maybe he'll come back for another story one day. You never know. And thank you so much for everyone for tuning into my videos. I really appreciate my audience and enjoy getting to read to all of you. As for what we'll read next time, well, there's a certain holiday coming up, so it might be a special story. So I hope everyone will stay tuned and watch. Until then, everyone, makes the bookworm and Joey the Hedgehog say have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time. See ya!